Hello guys, so today we're going to look at 10 things the narcissist does not want you to know. All right, so number one, the main thing that a narcissist does not want you to know is they are afraid of being found out. If you find them out, they will do everything in their power to destroy you and your reputation. They hate to be embarrassed. They hate to feel slighted. They are shame-based individuals, okay? Or demons, or the demons inside them are so shame-based. Because you got to remember, there's a inner child in there that was wounded, and those demons have taken over that personality, and they or that spirit man, and they are running the show, okay? So they use guilt and your emotions to keep you in bondage. They use your compassion to quench your discernment. So that is why discernment is absolutely key in relationships, okay? These are Satan's children, bottom line, and they do his work. You can dress it up. You can put all kind of whatever psychology tells you. Don't label, basically don't have discernment, don't judge, don't label. No, God said judge a tree by its fruit. What fruit is the person bearing? Okay, you can look, and if you look close enough, and if you heed God's instructions and you heed the Holy Spirit, even if you don't have the Holy Spirit, God will still try to work with you, so you will know who is right and who is wrong for you. And if you quench that, you will pay for it, okay? But these are Satan's children, and they do his work. If they do something for you, there is always strings attached to it. Number two, they shield themselves from hurt. So they always try to control their environment. Okay, so they don't want to feel anything. Okay, they do not like to feel. Your feelings makes a narcissist uncomfortable. If you are sick, if you cry, if you hurt, if you bring an issue to them, that spirit won't allow them to hear what you're saying. Everything in a narcissist, those spirits are there. They have taken hold of that person, and they are there to protect them at all costs. A narcissist has been wounded, but like you share, and sometimes they will mirror you. Okay, and they will say that they've been hurt like that as well. Whatever you do, they've been hurt. So they do that to draw you in. They use your emotions to draw you in. But it's likely something that has happened in the narcissist's life that they won't tell you about it. And for a lot of men, I will say, women will usually tell you when they've been molested or raped or sexually abused. A lot of men have been sexually abused by men. A lot of them have been sexually abused by men. A lot of them have been sexually abused by women. Okay, and they separate. A lot of them have been abused. Okay, so they won't tell you what it is. Those spirits are protecting that person now. Okay, and they've taken over. So they won't allow them to reveal what it is that's really hurting them at their core. Okay, so it won't allow them to feel empathy towards you. They have a lack of empathy. Okay, number three, they are mentally lazy, insecure, and jealous. Okay. For instance, a husband will be jealous of his wife and use her accomplishments but use his accomplishments to bolster her standings. A wife or a significant other could be jealous of her boyfriend or her husband deep down inside, but she will use his status and his money to gain narcissistic supply, okay, and to get the things that she wants out of life. They are always highly about money. Everything money to a narcissist is, it's everything, okay? They do not follow the rules. They are very hypocritical and gossipy. All right. And this goes for men, because remember, that spirit has it can be male or female. Those Jezebel, Leviathan, all those are non-gender demonic spirits. Okay. They have a lack of empathy. They can pretend to have empathy. I've even seen a narcissist just cry at the drop of a hat, but it was like, you could tell, as time grew on, I was like, oh, them tears would just suck up, or it wouldn't be like they'd be crying, but it wasn't nothing coming down. I don't know how this person did that. Okay. Cause when I'm crying, it's ugly. All right. They feed off of you. They need your attention to survive. a narcissist looks for people with life. A narcissist looks for the best of the best. A narcissist looks for someone with high energy, with someone that they can suck the life out of. Okay. And the more that you stay with them, the more that they drain you. And then you begin to look like a shell of yourself, but they are giving life. This is spirits, y'all. So they begin to get to feed off of you, okay? And while you're dying, they're getting life, because that's how they survive. The way to get rid of a narcissist is you have to starve the attention that you give to a narcissist, okay? Number 6, they are cowards, they are bullies, okay? Those demons give them power. And they take over. They are highly passive aggressive. Narcissists are the biggest cowards inside, okay? They pretend like they're just so big and bad. But if you confront a narcissist, they will have to really, in a sense, that spirit has to empower them to say the things that they really want to say. And that's when and you'll see it. If anyone has seen that spirit rise up in them, you will see when it comes up, that is when the true self comes up, and that is what gives them that voice. Otherwise, that they're like children. Okay, mentally, someone may be smart some kind of ways, but mentally they are like children. Okay, the most childish, they will say the most childish, evil, most meanest, most nastiest things, okay, to you. And you who are in relationship with narcissists know that. All right. They don't want you to realize your potential. Okay, that is what narcissists are here for. Those are Satan's children in human form. So their main goal is to distract, to disrupt you, and to destroy you. Okay, so that is why you have to get away from a narcissist. Their goal is to break you down, and they want you to play small and play silent. You know, that is the biggest thing that you can do to enable a narcissist, is just to play small. Don't play small, okay? They have a lack of self-awareness. Oh my goodness. Have you seen somebody who just has zero self-awareness? Okay, they can't, and I'm a highly sensitive person. So narcissists are always drawn to people like me, okay? And if you're a highly sensitive person, they will be drawn to people like you, okay? Because they need your, I don't want to say energy, they feed off of you. And you are the one with the self-awareness, because you can read a room, okay? But they can't. The only way they read a room is to control it, all right? And when you start the only way I've seen a narcissist have self-awareness, like they're just, they act unaware of what they do. But deep down inside, they know that they're hurting people, and they know what they're doing, okay? Number 9, they surround themselves with people who do not know their worth. If you're friends with a narcissist, or married to a narcissist, it's likely that you yourself have trauma, you yourself need healing, especially if you are in a long-term relationship with the narcissist, okay? So, and that's even if you come from a family of narcissists. If they want to be around you, it's because you don't know your worth, all right? And you will let them, they can do whatever they do to you, and you will stick around, because when you know your worth, you have boundaries. And that is the number one thing I think that keeps you from being in narcissistic relationships, is healing and having boundaries, because someone with boundaries, a narcissist cannot get too far with. And they know that, and they will stay away from you, okay? And number 10, narcissist does not want you to know that they hang around people. I think I said this a little bit in number 9. They hang around people who will enable their bad behavior. People who won't say anything, people who won't hold them accountable, okay? So if you're one of those, live and let it go type people, narcissists love you, okay? So what does the Bible say? Some people we are to avoid friendships with includes the violent people, wicked people, gossipers, those who engage in deeds of darkness, thieves, adulterous people. We should not be friends with those who are lovers of self, money, proud, abusive, disobedient, ungrateful, heartless, lovers of pleasure. Okay? So God heals the brokenhearted. Psalms 147:3. God will heal your broken heart, and he will bind up your wounds. So if you are engaged with a narcissist, you will need God to help you get out of this. Okay? So those are 10 things that the narcissist does not want you to know. Break those chains.